Hello and welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August the 19th to the 25th. So let's see what we have this week. Your download message you've been given is focus. So you're really going to have to hone in on, on topics, situations, events, and goals you're working on. Okay. Pay attention to the details and don't allow yourself to become distracted. This is about paying attention to the little details this week on any subject or any issues that you really want to see come into play and to see succeed and to see expand and work out for you this week. So this is about staying focused, not allowing yourself to to be distracted if you're wanting to see something come to fruition. Now, in your first position here, which could be the energy beginning the week, you've been given the fiery climax. A fiery climax is approaching, okay? So this is a full moon in Aries. This is representative of perhaps you getting caught up in the heat of the moment and maybe having to be careful and be mindful of what you say. Okay, so think about that. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in your head because there could be some sort of a dispute that could happen. Okay, so you don't want to get involved in that. You need to take control of your emotions this week. You've got the beautiful Emperor. This is a card of standing up for yourself, sitting in the seat of power, doing your research, being logical and organized, not allowing yourself to get emotional this week. So when we get these two together, this is telling me that perhaps you're going to have to pull in the reins a bit, okay? Or maybe you already have said, not my monkeys, not my drama, not my fight, and you're not going to get involved in it. Now, the Emperor is also indicative of the authoritative figure of a father. You could be dealing with the energy of a father, but you could also be in the seat of power, which means you could be at the helm. You've got the steering wheel. You're in control. You're in charge. You're the one that's, that is conveying, information to other people, perhaps. This is a card that says you have that ability to step up on your own platform, teach, preach, and convey information to other people. So you could be doing that as well. Now, you could be opening your own business. Maybe you're going to be your own boss, your own employer. Maybe you're stepping up into a new position at work with a new job description, which is giving you more of a supervisory position as well. But I think really your emotions are going to be more intact. You're not going to allow yourself, because something may present itself the beginning of the week, Capricorn, or maybe throughout the week. You can read this as a collective all over the week if you want. Okay, so in the focus position, and you do have the focus card, you've got not for you. So there could be a situation that you wish would come true. I love how it shows the Chinese cookie here, where you open it up and you get a message. And we often get these messages that say you're a millionaire or whatever the case is. And at this time, it's not going to happen, right? So there could be a situation right now, this week, that you might find that you're interested in it, but it isn't happening quick enough for you. But it's going to change, because something quick will come in, but be careful, because the Knight of Swords is that card of fast movement, and you're going to act on it, but you need to let your head lead your heart. If something gets your creative juices flowing, Capricorn, and you're really excited about it, pull back on the reins just a little bit, because you don't want to trip and fall and make a mistake or sign something that you might regret later. Because once the ink hits the paper, I always tell you, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Now, often I can refer to this knight as the player, because this particular knight comes in hot and heavy, wants to have a hot and heavy relationship with you, and he comes in, gets what he wants, and he keeps going. So, often this can happen, and know that this is not for you. Okay, now, if something shows up, you hear about a potential opportunity, or somebody, comes in with some information this week and says, hey, I'm involved in this, you should get involved in it too. And we've all been involved in and been approached by, MLS businesses, multi-level, marketing, where they make it sound like, oh, you're going to be a millionaire in a week, whatever. We know that that's not going to happen. So pull back on the reins. Don't get yourself excited too quickly without being more logical and organized here. Think about being in the seat of power with your emotions this week, okay? Now, in the center position, which could be a possible challenge, you've got protection. Now, protection means a lot of things, but I always read it intuitively that make sure your car's locked, your house is locked, your safe is locked, you keep your purse and your wallet close to yourself. These are scary times right now where people are going to do desperate things in desperate times. So be careful. This is a card that says if you protect yourself, you're going to be fine. Also, it's telling me that you could be looking out for something to come in here, doubting that it's going to happen. Don't get up in your head. Stay positive. You need to realize you're coming into your own power. You're going to see success. It's like you're waiting for your ship to come in or something to come in and you're wondering, where is it? Is it going to happen? Okay. I think you protected yourself here. You're careful. It's good to be careful and good to be guarded at times, but I think that you need to realize that you are being protected as well by divine spirit here, because that's what often this card refers to. Now, you're coming into your own here. Don't doubt your motives. This is a card that says, your ship could be coming in. It's going to take time. But it's also that card that says keep moving forward. Keep going after the next goal. Keep working and pursuing that. Staying focused on that goal you want to see there. Okay, so you don't want this to be a short-lived, accomplishment. You want it to be long-lasting. Now, you've got the Strength card coming in, and this is in the messages from from Spirit, and this says, you've got the strength to do anything. I love how she's standing there. She's holding the globe with, with the tree of earth on, or the tree of life on it, and she's ready to take that leap, and she's ready to propel that ball towards something amazing, and she's got the strength to do it. So the Strength card is saying that you basically have the strength to withstand any opposing energy, any challenges this week, and you have that ability to move forward in that direction. You're connecting not only with higher self, but also with the universe and the power and the energy of the universe saying, go for it, okay? This is like a green light. Ready, set, go, jump, take that leap. You've got the Three of Cups that says you're not going to fail at it, okay? You're going to celebrate something wonderful here. And because you stood your ground, you've pulled off some accomplishments here. Now you're going to go out and you're going to celebrate something. So this is really good energy. Sticking to your guns, going after what you wanted, being focused, bringing in that, staying in control of your emotions, and realizing that you're moving forward in a positive direction that deserves to be celebrated. However, you could be celebrating an occasion, a wedding, an engagement, a party, anything like that. It's getting together with family and community. Now, the final outcome, possible outcome, is shedding. You are starting to outgrow your work situation, and you need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in the healing and medicine. So you could be, it shows the snake. We know the snake sheds its skin. It has a fresh new skin, and away he goes. So you might be wanting to change certain ways you're doing things, okay? If you're getting bored or something's not showing or you're not getting the return for what you're applying your energy into, it's time for you to find a new way, tweak things, be a little changeable, be flexible. I think that you're shedding something, you're letting go of things that aren't working for you so that you can go forward in a new direction. Now, it says you work well in the healing and medicine field. So some of you could be perhaps going back to school to take the sciences and medicine. Others, you might be wanting to get involved in energy healing, crystals, Reiki, energy healing of some sort, anything like that. You're changing your ways. Now, with that comes in the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, she's the most focused queen out there. She's the most confident queen out there because her counterpart is the King of Wands. He's the most focused king. So you're stepping up. Don't allow yourself, stay focused. Don't allow yourself to be talked out of making a change here. There's always going to be people that want to put their 2 cents worth in and say, well, I think you should do it this way. I think you should do it that way. This is your journey, Capricorn. This is your life. You do what you want. She's so focused. She's oblivious to all that. She's not going to allow any of those doubters to get in her way. Okay. So this is her. I always tell you, she's the queen that flips the bird at all the doubters and says, you know what? This is me. This is what I'm going to do. Watch me. She steps up into the power of her confidence. So be confident when you are shedding something, letting something go this week, changing things abruptly or, in a huge way. Don't be afraid to do that. Okay, so let's see what we've got here, my beautiful Capricorns, as we clarify some of these messages. Let's see what we have. Okay, so coming in with that, you know, that Emperor, you've got the Five of Cups. So, you know, you don't want to get caught up in this fiery climax here, okay? Because it's going to leave you remorseful, regretful. You know, you're going to be thinking back, why did I say this? Why did I do this? Why didn't I listen and take my time, okay? But the Five of Cups is history, okay? No matter what's happened, if you have those feelings, a should have, could have, would have, get rid of that mindset because it's over, it's done. Step up into the power of your emotions again, okay? You've got the power and step into your integrity again. Let this go, because what this does is when we start living in the past too much, we can't move forward. We can't be focused on a new beginning, and that's what you want. So this beautiful Hierophant is telling you that you don't want to lose yourself in your regrets, okay? Learn from them, that experience, and then move forward. It's the biggest lessons it can teach us. Coming in with a Not For You and the Knight of Swords, you've got, again, the Three of Wands. Very powerful messages when they duplicate in a reading. So this means don't doubt your motives, okay? Go after what you want. Go charging in towards your goals, but be mindful when you get there to pull back a bit and say, okay, I need to focus on the details so I know I can. Because if you go in too quickly, you'll find that this situation won't work out for you. And then you will feel this remorse, okay? So keep moving forward. You're coming into your own. You're waiting for your ship to come in. And you need to keep moving in order for that to happen, okay? So don't just stand there on the shoreline and doubt your motives because it hasn't happened yet, okay? Everything's in divine timing. Coming in with the Protection card and the Three of Wands, again, you've got love. So this card's been coming up a lot in the readings for other people too. So if you're looking for a new love and you're waiting for a new love, perhaps you're going to meet somebody long distance, okay? He's looking over the ocean here. You could be meeting somebody that is a long distance relationship or somebody who's coming in from a different area of the world, the country. You know, everything is virtual these days. We're often on dating sites where we meet people from, you know, other countries and things like that. But this is definitely love. One way or the other, if you're looking for love, it's a chance that there could be a new love coming into you, whether they are at a distance or not. I think you're going to protect your assets. You're going to do your research. You're not going to tell this person everything. I always say when you meet somebody new, share a lot of dialogue. And I do readings on people all the time, and they meet somebody, but does this person show themselves virtually? No. So I always say if this person hasn't got the integrity to show themselves actually virtually to you, walk away. Okay, that's a warning I'm going to give you now because I've had a lot of people have that happen to them. So you're going to protect yourself there. You're wise enough. But this is a card of loving life and loving everything that's going on in your life right now. Beginning a beautiful new love or a new romance. Okay, coming in with the Strength card and the Three of Cups celebration. Yes, you've got the Champion card, and you know I call that the Champion card, and that is the Chariot. And the Chariot is you taking risks and going out there, but being prepared. Even though it looks risky, you're being prepared. You're not going to jump into that arena without checking that everything's going to work out in your favor. This is about great accomplishments. This is about getting, getting recognition for something really well. You are stronger than you thought we were, and you pulled something off of great accomplishments. It's almost like public recognition, and this could be why you're going to be celebrating something here. You're coming into your own. This is beautiful. Now, your final card, getting rid of things, shedding things, changing things with the Queen of Wands and staying focused. You got the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups, remember I said to you, if you're waiting for love, this could be somebody that comes in. The Knight of Cups is that type of water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That could be a water sign, but that's what this Cups represents. But this Knight comes in, and he could be your knight in shining armor. He could sweep you off your feet. Now, we talked about the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's totally different. This one comes in and all the puzzle pieces fit. Okay, we always say the King of Cups is your ultimate perfect match. But this Knight comes in and could be bringing you in some information that's going to be good, that's going to be beneficial for you. This is a beautiful card of connection here, but it can be a new love as well coming in. We talked about that Ace as well. So, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading for this week. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channels. I'm getting a lot more views now because people are coming back to look at my videos, and thank you so much. And always know that I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And I always stand in this circle of love and light for you. I'll see you soon, my beautiful Capricorns.